go to the show, play now on consoles. Gotta adjust this. Alright. We'll do them against maybe the Blue Jays. Yeah. Alright, so let's do that. We can pick our uniforms. I kind of like these, so I would do that. Alright. And I like theme 1 the most. Yeah, that's good. And Strasburg's the best pitcher. That's good, actually. Alright, guys, so hopefully you enjoy the live stream. Alright. I will be putting up a lot of live streams, so enjoy.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show.
Toronto 73 and 89, we're 82 and 80, so I think we're better than them, my opinion. And yeah, so I'm controlling the Nats.
Steven Strasburg gets the
on
starting
the mound.
assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s
My
fastball.
face might be in the way for that guy.
Great curveball and great slider.
Sorry about that.
Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
In there, 1-1.
Got him with the curveball.
Very nice afternoon,
77
high
degrees,
skies and 77
as it says
degrees
up
at
there.
game time. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. On he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box, and here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide.
Just missed off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-2.
Got him on a nice curveball.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this
Barely
is one
outside,
of the
but
guys
hit the
behind
zone.
the bench, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Pitch.
3-2 now. Now the
Come on,
payoff pitch
chase.
home. Fouled away.
All right. Please.
And he finally wears down here as he strikes him out after
I thought that would be like just high up.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper
right
up
to
the
Trey.
middle.
He's fast.
Throw on to first.
Got him.
And the side is retired.
All right.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score.
I think I said in my Fortnite live stream that I would be getting a face cam soon, and that's what I have. So this is good streaming equipment. I'm using a PlayStation camera for this.
A right-hander from Michigan is the starter on the mound.
Was on the mound.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes,
Trade
Matt
total.
Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the...
Oh, wait. Alright, that's what I need. All-star difficulty.
Yep.
Yep.
Matt Shoemaker has the straight changeup to go along with it.
That's
You'll know
high.
if he's
Ball
on
one.
early. Lots of swings and misses on
Let
the
me know if
splitter.
you like the face cam or not. That's low. 2-0. Not chasing at that. Oh, that was right down the middle. I thought he would go outside because his command has been off lately. But that was right down the middle.
Course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball. 80 to 90%
I don't know if that was outside or not.
He takes it.
No,
just
I
can't
swung at a
understand the
strike.
methodology.
2-2 pitch to Trey.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline.
That's a fair
Played
ball.
on the backhand.
Nice
And
play,
there's
nice
one
play,
down now.
nice play.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300
Too bad he's not a
last
Nat
year,
anymore.
and man,
I have
it was
MLB The Show
impressive.
19.
Just hitting
Hopefully
over
I get
300
20 at
is
some
really
point,
something
but
special to look
for
at.
now,
He's a
19
consistent
The
hitter.
Show.
I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be
Right,
there again
Adam
this
Eaton's
year
up.
if he continues to stay within himself.
In now is Adam Eaton. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Been pretty good.
That's
5
high.
for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home is offered at
That I
and missed for the
chased
first
that.
strike.
I thought it would stay up. I thought. 1-1 pitch to Eaton.
And there's
I
ball
thought
2
about
now.
it. I thought that was he did the same pitch that he did last pitch. Right, 2-1 pitch to Eaton.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Ah,
Rained
nice
in.
play, nice play.
Over
I
to
give him
Smoke
credit.
at
Nice
first, and
play.
there are 2 away.
Now here's Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Gotta give him credit.
Set up away
That's
with
ball.
the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball
That's
number
outside.
2.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 to Rendon.
Little
I was
tardy
late.
on that swing.
2-2
as
pitch
it's
to
well
Rendon.
wide at first. And this one
Sorry
runs
about
in
that.
on him
That
as
was
he
just
can't get his arms
terrible
extended. A great pitch
pitch
there, and
to
the
swing
inning
at.
is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing.
Oh, I'm not
That will
trying
look
to
like
hit
it
him, by
popped
the
out
way.
of his
I'm not
hand
trying
behind his
to.
ear
I'm just
instead
trying to
of
throw
out
it.
front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important
Yes.
Now the
Got
fastball is
the
right by him as
strikeout.
he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch
That is down
changeup
the line.
is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken
Let's
for a
go
ball.
slider inside.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
Wow, it
4
hit the bottom of the
strikeouts
zone.
already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on.
Alright, guys. So, that was 3 pitches. I mean, we got a 1-2-3 inning again. Both teams don't have any hits yet, so. Juan Soto's up.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's low.
1-0.
Going to be able to lay off.
A swing and a shot hit down
is
the
that
corner.
A double?
Nearly
No.
a big fly to start the inning.
I thought that would be down the line for a double. Right?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a
off
foul.
again, and now he's in a
1-2.
1-2 hole. The 1-2.
I thought about laying off, but that was just too close for comfort.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
I thought that would be low, because he's thrown like 3 straight strikes.
Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today.
Alright, I give him credit. He's Howie Kendrick.
It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar.
Oh, I thought that would stay
average
outside.
big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Here's
That's
one
high.
that misses high. It's 1-1.
I think that was... Yep, I swung at the ball. Ugh, gotta lay off that. Come on, Howie.
Ball 2.
Outside. Come on, Howie.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
I
Zinnemann's
understand
up
pitching carefully
next.
to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was really late. Here's Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 outs, second inning.
Oh, got him to swing out of his
Nasty
shoes
pitch.
on that one. 0-2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005. And we'll have to
chased
leave
out
it
of the
there
zone.
as
All right.
this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now, Reese McGuire. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
I don't know
They
what
might
he
want to
was
start
swinging
a
at
little bit
there,
earlier in the count.
but okay.
A pause and the 0-2.
Struck out.
And a swing and a miss as he
Yes.
picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill
I
right
think this
now.
is Doug
As we
Bisto, not
roll through
sure.
it again,
Sorry.
Remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Boy, and they
Went up,
cannot
chased
touch him
upstairs and
right
got
now.
the strikeout.
5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is
Batting
looking
ninth.
flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but
in my
think he might want to
opinion,
get
I
his
think
defense involved
Steven
at some point, so
Strasburg is
they
better
don't
than
fall
Max
asleep.
Scherzer.
Digging
If you
in,
guys
Matt
disagree,
Shoemaker.
let me know in the
2 away
comments,
the
but that's
inning,
just
and
my
Dan,
opinion.
It looks like this could be another 1-2-3
Is this
inning
another
for
1, 2,
him.
3
Yeah,
inning?
he is really...
It
And we'll have
is.
to leave it there as the play
3
is made here
innings.
to
Strasburg
end
hasn't
the
gave
inning.
up 1 hit
Blue
yet.
Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down.
That's
We'll see if
inside.
the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
I should have swung at that.
Fastball.
I thought he was going to call that a
Get it
strike
2
for a
and 1.
minute there. 2-1 pitch to Cook.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there.
I thought that would stay outside. I got to swing at
He
this
looks
if it's
really
close.
strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put
Come on,
that thing in a
Cook.
great spot and right where he
Oh,
wanted
I
it.
thought that was
And
so
that's ball
close.
3 now as it just
I don't know what
misses
to
below the
do.
zone.
I don't know. Come on, Cook. I should have swung at that. I should. Why'd I swing?
Another
That probably
full
gonna
count
get a
offering
strike.
on its way. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. In now for Washington, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
Come on, Victor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Robles is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield.
I thought that would stay.
or an
Like,
outfield.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
2-2 pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he
Oh my
turns
gosh, my chair
Still
went.
hanging
Gosh, I
full now.
thought about it.
These last 2
3-2
guys are
pitch to
making him
Victor.
work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and
Come on, Victor.
oh, no, he's had to make 13 throws just
Oh
to
my
them
gosh.
so far.
What do I do? I think I lay off.
And he'll continue
No,
this
it was a
roll he's
strike.
on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Nah, the pitcher was
Riding
Steven
in for
Strasburg.
the Nats, Steven
The pitcher.
Strasburg. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
No plate
I think
discipline
that would have been a
time, and
strike.
it's in the
I
hole
think that
now,
would have been.
0-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow
Outside.
of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a
Gotta
lot
get a
of
run
swing and
soon.
miss.
7 in
Oh,
a
come
row.
on.
Flat out dominant, and the inning is over.
Are you kidding
3 up,
me?
3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still
Leading
looking
off
for
for
their
the
first
Blue Jays,
base runner in this
the
one.
shortstop.
No doubt about that,
Number
Matt.
11.
They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he
Got
struck
him.
him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Strikeout
On the
number
mound, he's
8.
thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
that-
for almost everyone,
Number
the
8.
adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1.
Going with the.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 2-2. is laid off, and the
Alright,
count
gotta
runs
throw a
forward.
strike now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can
Got
see
him.
here with the
How
full
many
count
strikeouts
as
is
the
that for
two-hole
Steven?
hitter.
And he rings
9
up
strikeout
another one.
already
Make
for
it
Steven
9
Strasburg.
strikeouts for him in the game.
Lily Brew
Pretty
passed him.
impressive.
Look at this.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Number 13 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Alright.
Swing and a miss. That one
One
tied
with the
him up.
slider.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball.
Got him.
Swing and a
That's
miss.
10
That retires the side,
strikeouts for
and
Steven
that will do
Strasburg.
it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Alright. Bottom 4.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away
Outside.
there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Want to know the Trey total?
And 2-0
2-0
as this
Trey
one's
total.
taken low. And a good
I think that
comeback
could have been ball
fastball
3.
there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That should have been ball 3. Come on, Trey. You gotta throw a strike, bud.
3-1 to the
3 and
National
1. That should have been ball 4.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and
Come on,
try and
Trey.
nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
I thought that would
And
be
the good
low.
fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Come on, Trey.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
No.
Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The right fielder.
At the
Is
plate,
Adam
Eaton.
Eaton.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Foul.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far.
Come on, Eaton.
A swing and a miss.
I should have
He
had
offered it
swung
a
at
ball
that.
way outside the
Oh, my
strike zone for
gosh.
out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
Now,
No,
Anthony
that's pretty
Rendon.
impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Come on,
3
Rendon.
straight heaters.
Oh, that could have been our first hit of the ball
Throw on
game.
to Smoke at
Instead, we
first,
go
and
to the 5th
side is
inning.
retired.
Still
Can't
no
start
hits
any
for
better than this.
either
He set
team.
down the
Going
first
to the 5th inning.
12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound.
That might be their
Now,
first
that
hit
may
of the
be a
ball
tall
game
task, but
instead.
they feel the little adjustments
Alright, that's a
could lead to
foul
things
ball
turning around
instead.
for them.
We got lucky.
Thank you, Heidi.
No.
Ball 1.
Oh, that
as
that
the
could have
changeup
ruined our
misses
perfect
well off
game.
the inside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground.
Right,
And that's the
I didn't
first out
have
of
to
the inning.
dive. He caught it. Just smoke.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits,
All right.
and no errors
2
in the
strikes
game
on
for
him.
Toronto. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes
Got him
And
again.
there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
11 strikeouts
Still a
already.
little
It's like
early
the
to
5th
start talking
inning.
about these things.
No
There
teams
you
haven't
go,
hit
right
yet.
there. A big
Randall
goose
Grichuk.
egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
I thought he would chase.
The curveball that's in the dirt
Come
that
on,
time,
Steven.
and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Cook Suzuki.
Throw to first in plenty of time.
Strasburg's through 5 innings.
15 straight
Go.
retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up, and
He
we
is through
still
5
have no score.
innings. 5.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1. Misses for
way
the second ball.
outside.
He's obviously been very
2-1.
impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious,
I don't know why
but
I'm
it's clear to
chasing
me
that.
even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Come on, Juan,
2-2.
wake it up.
Is a fastball that
3-2, the water.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick.
Full count, what do I do? He's only thrown one. I think I swing. Was that a ball? No, it was a strike. Pitch 7 coming to Soto.
Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That's 9 strikeouts for the Toronto pitcher. Here's Howie
Digging
Kendrick.
in, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
Kendrick
Come on,
waiting
Howie.
now the pitch.
Inside.
And he takes ball 1. And the fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. That softly hit to right. Will
Can
that
you be
get
quiet?
down? Number 8 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. Big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Outside.
Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Count even at 1-1
I
to the
can't
Nationals'
update on
first
those.
baseman.
I don't know what's coming.
If
That's
you're
the
gonna catch
thing.
up to a
I don't
high
know what pitch
fastball
is
like
coming.
that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving
Cinnamon,
forward.
wake it up.
He was
Oh,
way
got 6
too late
innings.
there.
No teams haven't
In
hit yet.
time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I'm going fastball.
Half swing here, but
Got
it
him.
won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number
12
1.
strikeout of the game
You know,
was
I'm not
Steven
quite sure how that
Strasburg.
strikeout will be scored. Looking
That
or
Doug
swinging.
Pistol.
He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Change
Derek
up.
Fisher will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him.
Coming up again, it's 13 strikeouts in the game for Steven Strasburg. What a performance.
Flat out locked him up
What
with
a
a changeup right
performance
there.
for Steven
Usually you're trying for a
Strasburg.
swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he
Matt
wasn't looking
Shoemake
for
goes
it,
up.
so it's a backwards K for him.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Total of 74 pitches. You can see the pitch count right above my head right there.
He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all.
And he's
that is 14 strikeouts, I believe.
Countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless.
Still scoreless.
Ready for another
Kurt
chance?
Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
I was late.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki. And he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away.
I disagree with that call.
Could have been sitting on
I thought that was inside. That was his 10th strikeout too.
Kurt Suzuki becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. On its way is pitch number 75. No balls and a strike to count.
No team has a hit yet. This is.
High fly ball.
I'm trying to get a hit. I'm trying.
Moving under it, Grichuk. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
All right, that's 2 down already. That is not good. With Steven Strasburg.
The Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out
I
of
gotta
his
be
system.
patient at the
Especially
plate, not
now,
swing
he's got
every
to bear
time.
down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
All right. 2 strikes on Steven.
Popped him up.
Get out of play.
Smoke. Moving
No,
to his
doesn't
left,
look like it.
And he brings it
7th
in.
inning. No team has a hit yet. This
3
is
up,
like
3
shocking.
down for Washington. Still no score. Back here at Nationals Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary for the first 6 innings.
I'm not too good at this game, that's why I don't have a hit yet.
Over and digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
So that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That's out of play.
And he strikes him out.
Is
here.
that 15 strikeouts for Steven?
As he continues
Yeah,
to keep
15
him out of the hit
strikeout.
Now battle. Number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks.
That is
He's knocking
16
him down. He's looking for number
strikeouts.
5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is
16 for
pitching
Steven.
with a whole
Wow.
lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 8 is sent
I almost have
packing
20.
for
I
the
never got
3rd
20
time
strikeouts
today.
in the game.
Standing in now, number 13. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss,
Can I
and he
get
needs
this
a little
guy?
discipline here.
See if I
0-2.
can.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there.
Oh, I
because
thought I
he
would
took
get him on that.
fastball in like he had no chance.
Go slider.
2 out,
Right
nobody
there.
on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still 1-2. And he chases
Got
in
him.
the dirt. The throw to first is in
17
time, and the
strikeouts.
inning is over.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a
7th inning stretch. Trey Turner's up, top of our order.
Digs in now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get
Gotta
on
get
base
some
and ignite
runs.
a rally.
Got to.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Strike.
No offer on
I
that
thought
one. 2
that
balls
was a
and a strike.
backdoor slider. Backdoor.
Pitch
Ball
taken.
3 and 1 to
Inches
Trey.
below the
We are in a
zone
hitter's
impact.
count.
He's had command of his
I'm not
pitches all
swinging
day.
here
Hasn't
unless
walked
it's a
a
strike.
soul.
I'm taking
But
my
we find
hands off the
ourselves in a
controller.
3-ball count here. Want to see
Yep.
how aggressive he gets.
I thought he
in the
called
zone.
that a strike at the
And
last
the
minute.
perfect game
Alright.
will go by the
Sorry.
wayside here as this pitch
Alright.
misses for ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to
Adam
jumpstart
Eaton's
your
up.
offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Come on, throw him a
Here
strike.
comes the first pitch. 92
Oh, he
splits
did,
the
but
plate,
I
and
thought
it's
he would
strike 1.
go off speed.
Hey, we're
Not-
moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
One and two
Outside.
now to Adam Eaton. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, Adam.
And he strikes him out here.
No,
So
I
that's
should have had
out
swung
number
at
1
that.
over the 7th as
Alright.
he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Anthony Rendon.
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends
That's
that
a
one out of
foul
play
ball.
for strike 1.
Shot into the
So the go-ahead
stands.
runs on first, 1 away.
Come on, Anthony.
Here's a fastball
Oh
at the knees.
my
Good spot.
gosh.
Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You can tell this
That's 2
offense is
strikes to
getting
Anthony
frustrated.
Rendon.
But this
Are
might
you
be one
kidding?
you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like
Drop,
this,
drop,
fastball at
drop,
the knee,
please.
to both corners,
All right.
it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
I
And
break
with
up
that,
the no-hitter.
go-ahead runs
That
up to
was
second
huge.
now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number
They
22.
finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Come on, I gotta get a run so I can
Matty,
throw.
this- No, you get into the 7th inning.
Juan
Swung on
Soto
by
going
Soto,
yard.
connects to deep
Get out.
right. And
Good shot with Soto. Let's go. See you later for Juan Soto. It's 3-0. Oh, 414
So a
feet.
3-run shot
397,
to right
all right.
center field as the Nats move out
I
in
watched
front
Dodger
now,
film,
3 to
so
nothing.
he loves to guess the distances. I do too. 3-0 Washington. They must take him out after that. They must. He's always been a good hitter.
You could call it unfair or just the breaks of the
He
game.
threw
but
over the
up
plate.
until
I
this
did
pitch,
miss
which
it.
was a big mistake. He was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing.
catch by the
but he's
fan.
got to forget about it.
All right,
quickly.
yep, they're taking him out. Like I
Here
said.
comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all
they're
for his
taking him
starter
out.
this
Ladies and
afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So
Derek
he'll wind
Law's
up going
coming
6
in.
1/3, and he's kept his
Howie
club
Kendrick's
in it
up.
to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Law is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you
2
strike
strikes on
everybody
Howie
out.
already.
Or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the
Oh,
strike
he
zone.
froze
has
him on
good
that.
stuff,
That
not
would be a
great
tough
stuff.
pitch to
He's
swing
not
at
afraid
anyway,
to let
so.
his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ryan
Got him
Zinnerman.
looking there. Howie Kendrick becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number man.
Come on, Ryan.
Second.
That's,
Fielded cleanly.
I think that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
But we got 3 runs.
But the Nationals
Juan
strike for 3, all
Soto.
coming via this 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's 3-0 Washington. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start us off in the 8th.
I'm getting tired,
Out in
but I'm
front
throwing a
here,
no-hitter.
this
I
one
gotta.
scorched foul to the left.
Right, he chased it. Go curveball. Downstairs.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
Once Strasburg
There's a
gives up
reason
a
it's
hit, I
such
might
a
take
common
him out.
pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it
Eaton.
there.
Eaton is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Justin Smoke is up.
Justin Smoke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This
Going to
is
left.
the other way
That's
out toward left
killing.
field.
Soto is right
Soto
there.
is right there as he'll
2
put it away
down.
without much problem for the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Slider.
He's feeling it out
Out there.
Now, just getting the ball and throwing it.
Struck him out.
He didn't even swing at it. That is 16 strikeout for Steven Strasburg.
Still down 3-0. So
That
digging in
Suzuki.
now, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch on its way.
I would usually bring in Doolittle, but Steven hasn't gave up a hit.
Good
Yeah,
breaking
he's thrown
ball
all
there,
strikes
laid
so
off
far.
for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
That's
And he looks
upstairs.
at a ball, 1-2.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Oh
And
my
even 2-2
gosh.
count to the Nationals catcher.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really
Way
close to clipping the
outside.
inside corner.
Full
Full
count now.
count to Suzuki. Should I swing or?
Something has
Okay,
to
I
give.
know.
Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground.
That
at
was
the
too
second.
close, too
He
close.
has some trouble
Oh, he
with
made
it,
an
and
error,
a good
but still
effort
got
as
him.
He's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Who's up now? Victor
Stepping
Robles.
in and ready for another shot. Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
I swung at a ball. Ugh.
Counts even
Way
at 1-1
outside.
to Victor Robles.
If Victor Robles was a lefty, that would have hit him. Way
That
outside.
misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. A little too tall that
Upstairs.
time. 3-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full
I
count
should
now.
have had laid off there.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
What?
No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
I thought that would be
So he
outside.
punches him out and looking at the fastball.
That's Steven
Victor
Straub leaving him
Robles
in because he's throwing a
becomes
no-hitter.
number 2 this inning. So here now's the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance
be
to
caught.
take this at. And the right fielder
All right,
is there
let's
to
see if
make the
Strasburg
catch,
throws a
and
no-hitter.
The inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in the
McGuire's
game,
up.
as is much of the rest of his team.
Come
Ball
on,
high
Eaton,
in
come
the air
on.
to right field. Eaton is under it. He's
2
got
more
it right
outs for
away.
Steven Strasburg. Who's up now?
Derek Fisher, the next
Derek
to bat.
Fisher.
He was punched
I
out
mean,
looking
Derek
at
Fisher,
strike
sorry.
3 last time through.
No, he might wake it up.
Swung on and
Slow
lifted
down.
to left
I
center.
thought he would wake it up.
Is there, and there are 2
One
men
more,
on now.
and it's a pinch
Rudy
hitter.
Tillins will get the call.
Come on,
to pinch
Steven.
Here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out in the bases. Zimmerman.
Is that a no-hitter? It is! No-hitter for Steven Strasburg. It happened. A no-no.
Range, of course. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one.
What a
27
performance.
out, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it.
Wow, I really pitched well. That's my favorite team, the Washington Nationals, and he has pitched a no-hitter. Wow. Amazing. That's the first no-hitter I ever thrown, by the way. And he, of course, he's the player of the game.
Steven Strasburg. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up.
At first, I thought the Blue Jay pitcher would throw a no-hitter, but
this game.
It happens to be Steven Strasburg. And well, guys, that's going to end my stream. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. And come back for everyday streams. I will be streaming every single day. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed this one. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
2 out.